Hey there, tubers. It is Sunday, February 17th. The Lincoln trip that normally happens about this time got a little displaced, and so we're headed out on Sunday instead of Saturday. But hey, look! That's Teresa sleeping in there. And oh yeah, more snow, because we need some more goddamn snow. I don't know who told me that. Oh, it's just going to pass through, it's going to go northwest, and you won't even have to drive through it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Here's what usually happens. It hits Iowa City, and then it gets worse the closer you get to Des Moines. We're about 50 miles outside of Des Moines in Grinnell right now, and oh yeah, it's getting worse. I'm literally down driving to about 40 miles an hour, which means it's going to take twice as long to get to Lincoln. Not happy at all. I'm really just tired of winter and snow and ice. And oh yeah, people tooling around in $50,000 SUVs that oh yeah don't know how to drive. Sick of those bastards too. But anyway, other than that, having a great day. Yeah, gonna head back out, do some more driving, hopefully get to Lincoln soon. Hey, dude, what's up? Okay, so like the last time I did this, we were like on our way to Lincoln, Nebraska, and the weather sucked. So we get to Lincoln, it's sunny, it's not beautiful, it's not warm, but the sun is at least out, and there isn't like a foot of snow on the ground. So we're trying to come back. It's now Monday night, and we're trying to get back home. I have a job interview tomorrow at noon, and we get as far as Des Moines, heading east, and discover that the roads east of Newton, I-80, is actually closed. It is that bad, drifting, ice, etc., that it's just not drivable, and there's jackknife trucks and cars in the ditch and all of this stuff. So, you can't see the sign from here, but we are at the Settle Inn, which looks like a freaking castle, and I guess I'll just do a little bit more of this later when I'm not sitting in the car. But yeah, we're going to stay in Des Moines overnight, get up in the morning, try to make my interview by noon. Yeah, this sucks. I'm so sick of winter. It's just not even funny. Anyway, hey look, through the smoke, you can see more people coming in. Yeah, I'm guessing more stranded travelers, and they have beer. Beer. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's a knight in shining armor. Cold knight in shining armor. Anyway. Oh wait, that's Teresa. What are you trying to say, Teresa? Unload where? So we got a room?
We're in the middle of the second floor.
Yay! Second floor.
They didn't have a working king bed, so we have a queen. But there's an entrance back there, I guess, that we could park next to, maybe.
Awesome. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Later. Oh, hey Tube, what's up? So here's the end of that story. Basically, trying to get back from Lincoln, got stranded in Des Moines because everything east of Newton, Iowa, was all messed up, and they pretty much closed I-80 east and westbound on Monday night. So we stayed overnight in Des Moines, got up the next morning, left way too late. I still made my interview with about, I don't know, about 20 minutes to spare. Interview went well. It's a manager position at a photo lab in a drugstore that I applied for. They can give me the wage that I asked for and benefits. It could work out. It could be a good relationship for a while. But we'll see. I'm hopeful. I'm trying to stay in a really positive mood, even though I am absolutely certain that I have that wintertime depression thing going on. And it just keeps snowing and snowing and snowing. The drive back on Tuesday morning from Des Moines, it was like every 15 or so miles there'd be a cluster of 6 or more cars, some of them on their tops, some of them way deep in ditches. Obviously where like one person lost control, everybody else just got wrapped up in the chaos that ensued. And so it was a lot of white knuckle driving. Even though the sun was out, the roads were mostly clear, just seeing that kind of carnage was just ridiculous. I was really glad that Teresa and I spent the night in Des Moines versus trying to like muscle on through and get home on Monday night. Went home, and Wednesday morning, well, it's Wednesday afternoon now, something out where the dogs live burst like the washing machine or something, so there's water everywhere, and I didn't quite realize that some of that water had sort of cascaded down the basement stairs, and I pretty much fell about halfway down the stairs, just clunk, 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 clunk. I pretty much landed on my shoulder, which is in a tremendous amount of pain. I just took about 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol. I hope that's okay. Anyway, did I mention trying to stay in a positive mood? The sun is out. It's really freaking cold, and I'm trying to be positive as I possibly can. I'm trying to see how this is pretty or something, because that's the only way I'm going to make it through the next, month of winter. Stupid groundhog. Anyway, I don't remember what else I was going to say. Just that, trying to stay positive. Glad to have gotten home in one piece without winding up in a ditch. The hotel that we stayed at, a place called the Settle Inn that you saw with the castle and everything, there was a woman staying there with her 3 kids. She was on her way to Rapid something in one of the Dakota states, and Rapid City, I think that's in South Dakota. Anyway, she had been there 3 days because she managed to drive her moving truck and the SUV that was in tow into a ditch. And most of the time when they close the freeway, they put in effect a tow ban, which means that even if you get wind up in a ditch, they can't tow you out by law because it creates a safety hazard for the other drivers. But anyway, I need to get off this road, get back to Iowa City, and Teresa's not feeling well. She has the flu or something, and I now have a bum shoulder, so it's going to be a fabulously wonderful evening, I'm sure. We'll probably wind up sitting at our mom's house eating soup and grilled cheese. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. All right, bye.